Today, I'm going to give you 3 simple ways to naturally reduce joint pain after 50. When you got out of bed this morning, did you notice that your knees, your hips, and your back seem to hurt a little more than usual? Has climbing the stairs become a little more challenging? Well, I bet you thought that because you're over 40, over 50, over 60, that this is just a natural, result of aging. I'm getting older now, so of course my joints are going to hurt. Well, what if that's not true? What if it's more that most of your discomfort is not due to aging at all? Maybe it's due to your body giving you a signal that it needs more attention. Maybe what you've done is neglected your body for so long that now it's sending you signals that it needs your attention. Maybe that's it. Hi, I'm Vince Ferguson, president of Body Scope of New York and author of More Life to Your Years. Because I believe that we may not be able to add more years to your life, but we can definitely add more life to your years, living intentionally and on purpose, which is so important. So let's get to it. One of the natural ways to reduce joint pain is to move more. And that's number one. You see, one of the biggest mistakes people make when they're in pain is that they stop moving. I understand why. I mean, if your knees hurt every time you stand up, well, you're going to sit down more. If your back aches every time you move around, you're going to stay more, immobile. You're going to stay stabilized, not move at all. But in many cases, that's the worst thing you can do. Our bodies were designed to move. So every chance we get, we must move our bodies. Think about the hinges on the door. If that door stays closed for months without moving, the hinges become stiff. But when it's opened and closed regularly, it continues to function smoothly. Your joints work pretty much the same way. Inside your joints is a lubricant called synovial fluid. Every time you move, your body circulates that fluid to help nourish the cartilage and allows the joints to move more comfortably. That's one reason why people feel stiff after sitting for long periods of time, whether it's watching television, working at a computer, or driving for hours. Your body stiffens up on you. And that's why you must move your body. And think about your animal friends, the cats and dogs. What do? Every time you turn around, they're stretching their bodies because they know the importance of keeping that flexibility going. And it also circulates blood, it increases circulation throughout the body. So there's reasons why our animal friends do it, our pets, and there's reasons why we need to stretch more, move more. It's so important. See, your body is always listening. Every time you move, you're sending your body a powerful message to stay strong, stay capable, stay independent. And now number 2 is to stay hydrated. Here's something many people overlook. Water plays an important role in our body's overall function. While drinking water isn't a cure for arthritis or chronic joint pain, staying well hydrated helps your body work at its best. Many people notice they simply feel better and move more comfortably when they are consistently drinking water. And I encourage many of my clients every morning to start their day with a glass of water, even before they have their first meal. Even before you have that cup of coffee, if you're going to have that coffee, drink that water. That's important to keep your body hydrated. Another habit I like to do is squeeze some lemon juice in the water before I drink it, because it helps, again, clean out the body and flush out some of the toxins that may have accumulated overnight. These habits can really help you going forward. And let me give you an example of how and why I believe water, staying hydrated is so important. I remember when I was lifting heavy weights in the gym. And I was getting ready to do some squats. I'm ready to squat. And I'm squatting maybe at that time quite a bit of weight. Let's just say it's a heavy weight. And I went down on the squat, standing up, the bars behind your neck, behind your shoulders, and you're gonna squat down. just like this. And as I was trying to get back up, my back just froze. And I injured my back. So fortunately, somebody was behind me, they grabbed the weights, but that put me out of action for about 6 weeks. And I went to a chiropractor who showed me some x-rays, and he showed me the gas buildup in the back, in my lower back. And he said, Vince, you know what really caused this? You are not drinking enough water. And that was a light bulb moment when he said, so I said, drinking water made a difference as far as when it comes to my lower back pain. If I was drinking more water, I wouldn't have had that issue. And again, he showed me the gas buildup and the fact that I wasn't drinking enough water. If I was drinking more water, I wouldn't have had that buildup in my lower back. And this, again, is from a chiropractor. And he showed me and he told me this. I never forgot that. And to this day, I remember. And so I'm cautious and careful to make sure I'm drinking enough water, because I know that could be a sign of joint pain. Most people don't talk about it, but it's true. Okay, so remember, stay hydrated. That's my story for the day, as far as an example for the day. And number 3, we've got to feed our body the foods that it needs to thrive. Many people don't realize that, okay, food is medicine. It was Hippocrates who said over 2,500 years ago, let food be your medicine and medicine your food. And I didn't know what that meant a few years ago, until I studied nutrition and learned more about nutrition and the healing the powers of that food have, and how food communicates with your cells. And so it is when it comes to joint pain. If you're eating better foods, it's going to help you deal with joint pain. It's going to help you reduce inflammation, which is one of the main causes of joint pain. Okay, so food is so important what we're eating. If you're eating a lot of processed foods, high in sodium, high in fat, that's going to cause joint pain. If you drink a lot of sugary drinks, that's going to cause a lot of joint pain. And it may not happen overnight. Okay, but a lot of these diseases don't just appear overnight. It's during the course of a few years that these issues, these diseases come about. So, but does that mean that you are doomed to failure because you've been eating horribly for the past 20, 30, 40 years? No. It means that your body is sending you a signal that you've got to start eating better. That's what it means. And it's up to you to listen to your body. I always say to my clients, listen to your body. Your body will tell you if something's not right. But we ignore the signals that our bodies are sending. So don't ignore them, and let's start eating better, because that's going to be the key. Okay, and if you can't change your dietary, let's say, habits all at once, one step at a time is fine. You know, you can have a healthier breakfast when normally your breakfast wouldn't be as healthy. You can have a healthier lunch. So you can do these one step at a time, because again, your body's always listening. It knows if you're trying to do the right thing. It knows if you're trying to take care of it now. You're listening to it. Your body knows. So those are the 3 things that I would do. I would move more. I would stay hydrated more frequently, make sure you're drinking more water. And I would make sure that I'm eating nutritious foods. And if there's one message I hope you take away from today's video, is this: don't automatically assume that pain is simply part of getting older. Your body has an amazing ability to respond when you give it the movement, the hydration, and the nutrition that it needs. You may not eliminate every ache or pain, but you can often improve how you move, how you feel, and ultimately your quality of life. This is what it's all about. And as I always say, you may not be able to add years to your life, but you can absolutely add life to your years. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video.